If you're currently shortlisting engineering colleges, this explainer is definitely for you. Today we're taking a close, fact-based look at Jerusalem College of Engineering, an autonomous institution right in Chennai. Let's dive in.
So what's the big story here? Well, Jerusalem College of Engineering really emphasizes two things: its autonomy and its location in Chennai. The college is clearly focused on offering up-to-date computer science programs and building a genuine ecosystem for innovation. We're going to break down exactly what that means for you.
Here's how we've laid it all out. First, a quick overview. Then, we'll get into the academics and approvals. After that, we'll cover the all-important careers and campus life. And finally, we'll look at what makes this college stand out.
Okay, first things first. Let's get the basic identity of the college straight. Who are they, where are they, and how do you get in?
Right, let's cover the essentials. It's a self-financing college, but the key phrase here is autonomous status. Now, what does that mean for you as a student? It means they have the flexibility to design their own curriculum and run their own exams, which can make them more responsive to industry needs. They've been around since 1995, are affiliated with Anna University, and admissions run through the TNEA process, with that standard 65% government and 35% management quota split.
Now, this is the number you need to remember. Get ready to write this down. The official TNEA code for Jerusalem College of Engineering is 1307. That's 1307. You'll need this for your online counseling and choice filling. It's super important. If you look at their history, you can see a really interesting story unfold. They were founded way back in 1995. But the real game changer seems to be 2019, when they earned that autonomous status. That wasn't just a title change, it really set them up for what came next. By 2021, they're hosting a business incubator for startups. And just this year, they've partnered up for a Taiwan education center. You can see the shift from a traditional college to something more focused on innovation and global connections.
So, they talk a lot about innovation, but does that actually show up in their academics? This next part is all about the courses they offer and the official approvals they have. For any parent watching, this is probably the most critical section.
All right, let's start with the absolute baseline requirement. Is everything official and above board? Yes. All their undergraduate engineering programs have the green light from AICTE for the upcoming academic year. That's a fundamental check, and it's solidly in place.
But of course, we want to look beyond the basic approvals. We're looking for real signs of quality, like an NBI accreditation. And yep, here we go. The BEE program in Electronics and Communication Engineering is currently accredited. And that's not expiring tomorrow. It's valid right through to June 2027.
And that commitment to quality isn't just in one department. Their B.Tech in Information Technology also has that NBA seal of approval, and it's also valid until June 2027. You know, when you see a college get this for two of its key branches, it sends a pretty strong signal about their academic standards.
So, what can you actually study here? Well, you've got 9 different BE and B.Tech branches to choose from. You'll find the core subjects like computer science, IT, and ECE. But what's really interesting is that you should pay close attention to the newer specializations they offer. Things like AI and data science, computer science and business systems, and even special tracks in cybersecurity and AI and machine learning. This tells you they're keeping an eye on where the industry is heading.
So how many students are we talking about? Across all those 9 branches, the total approved number of undergraduate seats is 570. That gives you a good sense of the size of the college's yearly intake.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. We're talking about the questions that every single parent and student is asking. What about jobs? What's life like on campus? And what kind of financial support is there? Let's look at the practical return on your investment.
Let's be honest, for most of us, this is the bottom line. It's all about career outcomes. And according to the data that the college itself submitted to TNEA, their overall placement rate is 96%. 96%! That's a very, very strong number, and it directly answers that big question about what happens after graduation.
Now, thinking about the day-to-day logistics, the college provides all the essential support you'd expect. There are separate hostels for boys and girls on campus. The mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian options. If you're a day scholar, there's a paid transport service available, and it's pretty well connected with the Velachery railway station just 3 kilometers away.
And what about affordability? Well, eligible students can get help through several government scholarships. There's the First Graduate Scholarship, which is a fantastic opportunity if you're the first in your family to go for a degree. And of course, the standard scholarships for SC/SD, BC, MBC, DNC, and minority communities are all available here.
So for our final section, we're going to look beyond the numbers and the usual metrics.
What are the unique things, the partnerships, the awards, the initiatives that really give this college its character?
Okay, remember we said they're focused on an innovation ecosystem? Well, here's the proof in the pudding. They are an official host for an MSME business incubator. That means students are right next to the startup action. They're also a research partner with a serious government body, the National Institute of Ocean Technology. And they're building global bridges with a Taiwan Education Center on campus and a partnership with Judson University in the U.S.
And it's not just them saying they're doing good work. Other people are noticing too. Just this year, in 2024, they received a Premier Institution Award. They're also a partner in a really important civic project, the Tamil Nadu government's Chennai flood monitoring system. That shows a real connection to the community. And their own in-house innovation council has been up and running since 2019, actively encouraging student entrepreneurship.
You know, one of the best ways to judge a college's success is by looking at its alumni. And here are just a few examples of where their graduates have ended up. You've got people like Ms. Krishna Rajagopal, who was a manager at Realtor.com in the USA. You have Mr. S. Sriram working as a technical lead at ABB India. And you also have alumni in government service, like Mr. Ritesh, who is an assistant engineer in the TN Highways Department. It really shows the variety of career paths that open up.
Before we wrap up, just a quick note on our sources. All the information we've shared with you today has been taken directly from the college's official website and from trusted government portals like AICTE, NBA, and TNEA as of the time we put this together. We really hope this detailed breakdown helps you and your family in your decision-making process. To find more explainers like this one, go ahead and explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com. It's your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.